Hi guys, welcome to this long-awaited Q&A. So I had a trouble, as some of you might have seen, sorry, that I recorded it, but I just simply forgot to plug in my microphone to my laptop. So I really hope the second take is gonna be perfect and I'm not gonna have any troubles and I'll not have to record it once again because I was legitimately looking for an hour. Literally wasted an hour of my time, but whatever, anything for you guys. So I asked you to ask me questions because I haven't made any type of such videos for like pretty long time, I guess, and I've never made any like video content here on my ASMR channel, so I guess that's something new. And I'm pretty much excited. As you can see, I also have a bangs now. Yeah, I think you could see this on my previous post, but whatever, like you can see this in the video. And I think it's so far one of the best decisions I made this summer because my front pieces of hair were disastrous and, well, that's pretty cute. Alright, so let's jump into the Q&A because I'm pretty excited to answer some of all of the questions, but some are like really that I want to talk about. And also, some of y'all said that my green nails specifically look like pickles. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'm not mad. That's pretty funny. Actually, I laughed. That really made my day when I saw this comment, but yeah, they kind of look like pickles, honestly, but whatever. Also, actually, I want to show you my nails because they look really pretty, and actually, I made them myself, so moment of appreciation for that. So I have like a witch hair, so like, it's like kind of a wizard, whatever, like female wizard, a witch, yeah. This is like kind of like a rabbit right here, it's like the claws and stuff, like, also I have the witch hair as well. And I have like type of, I don't know, it's like an angel or like an alien. I don't know what it is. I don't know, it just looks like pretty weird. Anyways, real cute. So let's start the Q&A. Okay. Alright, so I'm not gonna read your nicknames because I'm afraid I'm gonna mispronounce. Right, hope my bang stays at the right place. Yeah, so I'm just gonna read the comments and I hope you remember your question. Yeah, so the first one is, I was introduced to your content in March last year. It feels like ages, but it's been just only 1 year. And I have continued to enjoy the work. Thank you so much, really very pleasant. However, my question is, as being a fellow content creator, how do you manage to keep your content fresh and well managed? Here's the thing, that currently, for now, I mostly create videos on my TikTok about mindset, how do you shift your mindset, become like manifesting and tarot readings and basically this like spirituality. And about my ASMR channel, I feel like it's getting pretty tedious really often because I basically post videos which are pretty similar on topics, and like I mostly post sleep aid videos. Lately, I've been posting only sleep aid videos. So I feel like I have to renew something about this, definitely. Like I said, I feel like I have to refresh my content on my ASMR channel. And I feel like people are getting pretty bored of the same topics. So at this point, I would say that in order to find such type of diversity, I just look what other ASMR creators do. And I felt like the idea kind of like reconstructed, rebuild it for myself. And yeah, just, you know, gotta find inspiration there. But when it comes to like more diverse type of content like I make about the spirituality, let's talk. So I'm trying to find topics to like solve people's issues, because all content creators, they solve whatever issue the society has. Like, for example, about manifesting, what I do is that people want to change their lives, become more successful, so they need to hear something specific to actually make them want to change their lives, to be like more motivated. And actually, what I try to teach people is like the mindset, like your mind, like how it is like important, like it is basically a base that it reflects to your physical reality. And I'm like pushing this type of content, and I'm trying to like deliver this message to people that they have to think of the right things, like how to manifest, different techniques, so basically what people want to see. In my case, people want to see like the guidance in order to become better themselves, to manifest their dream lives, their, I don't know, dream jobs, dream cars, whatever. So it's like the base for me that I have to solve, like give the guidance for people, like step-by-step guide, let's say, in order to make them more successful, make them more resilient on their paths, and etc. So whatever your niche is, you have to look around and like see the problem of people and ask yourself how you can solve it. You have to give the solution. People are on social media are looking for solutions only. You're asking questions in Google, so Google solves your problems, and you have to be like this, like a software, whatever you may call yourself, you know, just like as a comparison, you gotta be like this software which gives the answers to people, and you have to like satisfy people's needs, like regarding their demand, so you have to supply. All right, so the next question is, what routine do you set for yourself to keep yourself motivated daily? Well, about motivation, I don't really believe in motivation because I stay motivated like for 3 days maximum. Honestly, I feel like that's more of my will to be the person I want to be. That's more of like that I envision myself living this type of life, like higher and higher and higher life, and it like keeps me like want more. And as I want more, I realized, girl, you gotta do something else, like something different. I'm not saying that should be really hard. I'm not saying the life I must like work harder, harder, and harder, because I best believe there is an amazing quote from the Bible. And oh, you guys, also, I could not to mention this. I am working on my mindset shifting workshop, which is fucking juicy. Like, oh my gosh. I recently like looked through like the chapters, the modules that I created. Gosh, I'm like, y'all, did I make this? And I really want to share some things here as well, because some questions are kind of related to this, and I cannot wait to drop it. And it's dropping on 18th, maybe 17th, I think. Yeah, I think that'll be 17th of August. And I'm so freaking excited. So yeah, about this. So that's something I included in my workshop as well, but I just want to share it here. That in a Bible that was said that a struggle, a battle, it is God's thing. Basically, it is a battle of a God. And man, we are humans. We must seek the salvation of the Lord. So basically, life is not a struggle, as we were taught before. Life must be easy for a man. Life is like an enjoyment for a man. It should never ever be tough, should never be difficult. People, human, a man should not struggle, never ever. So for me, in order to stay motivated, let's say, I just think of things that I want to have. And honestly, ever since I started paying for myself, I realized how expensive I am. So like, gotta keep up with this, because my needs are growing every day, if not hour. You know, so, and it's really amazing to make yourself want more, to make yourself like go up level, and up level, in order to see like better and better life, you know? Because it's really sad to see how people like thinking from the perspective of lack, that there's not enough of whatever source they want in this world, but here's more than enough. Literally, people are meant to have, as it is once again said in the Bible. Y'all, God said, a man must have plenty, more than enough. Why are we thinking that there is something not enough of whatever, like that's finances or that's something, whatever else you want? Why? You must have plenty and more than enough, more than your current needs are, and your needs are growing. That means you are gonna have more and more and more, and better, better and better. That's the whole formula of life. Like literally, people are not realizing it, because people think from lack, people think from limitations. People are in this cage of not being able to realize how abundant life is, because you can literally do whatever. All it takes for you just decide that you want to be somebody else. You want to change your identity, and you can be right now literally like a whole different person. Act differently, talk differently, dress differently. Literally every single thing you can change right now at this point. But people are waiting for something. People are saying like, it's not the time. When else? When are you gonna change your life? When are you gonna become wealthy? When are you gonna be successful? When are you gonna do your best in this life? If not now. Maybe next week. Next week it seems the same. It's not time. It is never a perfect time. Perfect time is right now, this second. So it's been like pretty motivation speech, but whatever, is kind of a bit off this question. But I personally stay motivated by just that I know that I have to do this thing, and I really want to do it because I enjoy my work and I enjoy delivering the thing that I deliver, and I'm like freaking happy because when something makes you really happy when you do this, you just want to do more and more and more. I think life is for enjoyment, life is for ease, and you should experience enjoyment, happiness, and ease, and just attain things that you want, not a struggle, because struggle is not meant for a man. Remember this. All right, so next question is, if you could have any superpower, what would you choose and why? Superpower, I think I would like to change people's minds, like literally every single person who thinks from the lack, who thinks from like limitations, about limitations, that they cannot achieve something. I just wish I could literally make people realize this concept that your subconscious mind, your conscious mind, your super conscious mind, they are the basis of your reality. Life, the universe gives you who you are, not what you want. And if you think from the perspective of poverty, from lack, from not being successful, from misery, you will keep legitimately seeing the misery all around you. You'll never meet successful people. Nothing is gonna happen to make you progress in this life. Literally nothing of this. And if you change your identity right now, that's what you can do at this point of life. You will start attracting the right energy, because everything in this universe is energy, right? And like literally your successful, your highest self vibrates with different frequencies on the highest levels with the highest frequencies. And if you think from the perspective of lack, if you think that you are so miserable, not successful, this is like literally the lowest vibration. There's like literally a scale. I think I'm gonna put this like scale of energetical vibration. So you are here and successful you is here. They're different. They cannot match. And they can only match if the energies are same. So you gotta think as that successful you gotta act, do things. That successful you wouldn't procrastinate. That successful you wouldn't talk crap about others maybe. That successful you is doing completely different things from very early morning until night. You gotta do the same. You should not wait until you become that successful and then you're gonna start acting this way, doing those things, talking this way, hanging out with that certain people. You gotta do this right now. And as you're stepping into this identity right now, all your physical reality changes. That's the formula. And I wish that people really realize it and stop saying, I'm not successful, I cannot do this. What do you mean you cannot do this? If you have this idea right here, it must be around you. Because why people say you must be careful of what you think? Because if you think of lack, if you think of misery, once again, you will see this. Whatever you think of, your subconscious mind transforms into a physical reality. Just make an experiment and start thinking as you are freaking successful, as you are freaking abundant, whatever, you're freaking wealthy, and you will start feeling better. You will start seeing these things that are happening to you to make you this person. The universe sees your intentions, and if your thoughts are not aligning with highest version of you, you will not get to the point of being highest version of you. Simple as that. And I wish people really knew this, but unfortunately, not all people are meant for this, because some people simply choose to keep themselves in their own cage of limitations, and they're not willing to change, even though they have dreams, but they're not willing to change right now. They're waiting for something, waiting, but perfect time never comes, once again, so they're just gonna keep waiting. The same question from this person is, what is your opinion on cows? My opinion on cows, I like baby cows. And the older ones, they're kind of carrying these horns and stuff. oh my god, this thing literally got stuck in my hair and like it like pulls my hair and it's so painful. Whatever. So they're pretty scary for me because if they like kind of kick you, not cool. But I love horses. I also used to ride horses like it's kind of professionally, like a sport. But I had to quit because of my back problems, you know. Yeah, that was just not benefiting me in any way. So basically. The next question is, what made you decide to start this my ASMR channel, and where did I get my inspirations and ideas from? I answered this question many times before, and I bet like many ASMR artists, they just start for fun. As I've been listening to other ASMR artists Q&As, they just started like for fun, like why not? So I decided to try because at that time, like it's been like 2 years, like legitimately 2 years ago I started this channel, and it's crazy because time passed so freaking fast. Actually, I think even like almost 3 years now. Maybe? I don't know, but anyways, like just for fun. Just like I clearly remember till this day the thought like just see what happens. Why not? You know, so I'm pretty happy I did this because I'm happy to help you guys to feel better. And actually it's like something that sometimes I think like, why like in 3 years I have like only like 18,700 followers, but then I'm like obviously I could gain more. But I was like, if I really imagine 18,000, almost 19k people around me, I'm like, bro, that's insane. So like, I'm really grateful for the number I have right now, but of course we're gonna grow and the family is gonna grow, you know, guys. So I'm really happy for the fact that I made this channel and I can like help people, because a couple years ago ASMR also helped me to fall asleep and like feel better, you know, and stuff like. So yeah. Then what's your favorite video you've ever done? Honestly, like I said, I make pretty much the same videos. So I really enjoy making sleep aid audios because sometimes I can't even fall asleep while I'm recording this like sleep aid videos. But yeah, I mean, I love making the roommate stuff even more than the girlfriend, I guess. The roommates is like kind of a vibe for me, so you know. What's the video you've made you want to make but are worried would it perform well? I think the marriage stuff, like being married and stuff, like because maybe we get like lesser views and stuff like. Also I think best friend thing is kind of like underrated on my channel because it doesn't really get that many views, so I don't really even post about like best friends, confession best friends and stuff like. But yeah, I think the marriage, not sure, but maybe I would make it someday, honestly. Next question is, when did you start making ASMR ideas? I can't say exactly, but it's been 2 years, I think almost 3 years, ever since, I think I started in 2020, right? So it's been like, yeah, it's been 3 years, exactly, since I started making ASMR ideas. Have you watched ASMR before I started making my own? Yes. I used to do this a lot, now I do not because I simply do not have time for this. Yeah, so I definitely used to. What's the most favorite thing you like about ASMR? I think it's the fact that I help you guys to make you feel better, to make your lives better, to make you like more calm or loved and etc. So that's like basically the purpose of this channel. And I really enjoy reading the comments that it was like nice and they helped you. And also on Instagram I get DMs sometimes that like I really helped when people felt like pretty bad and things like that. I'm like, gosh, that's what I wanted, you know? Right, next person. Do you watch anime, and if so, what's your favorite? I don't watch anime, just do not really enjoy this genre. Next, the same question for video games. I don't play any video games because I think it's a complete waste of time if you're not benefiting from it. I mean, like the cyber sport that people are like kind of having a career based on this, but like you just, I mean, for fun sometimes on weekends it's okay to play, but I don't play. but not like spending nights, hours, like wasting. It's like complete waste of your life. So if you could go to any 3 destinations, what would they be? I want to travel the entire world. That's what I will do. And so I don't really have 3 places, just 3 places. I want to see the entire world. So yeah, I just want to see the world. If your personality was a color, what would it be? Definitely green. I love green. My eyes are green. I think now I can make it closer, but anyways, I think I'll see. It is even better like on the light. Is like literally on me. It's like freaking prettiest green I've ever seen. So, and also, you know, like I have a lot of green actually around me, and I think green is like the color of, you know, positivity, of like joy, creation of something, like being fresh and stuff like so. Yeah, green color. As my personality would be the best, I guess. Next, favorite part of your country. So for some of you who may not know, I'm Ukrainian, and I think I love the entire Ukraine, right? I can't really pick like particular place, but I really love the Carpathian Mountains. I'm gonna place some pictures right here. It's like they're almost like a resort area, but it's like the whole mountains, you know? And it is like very pretty. The wildlife, the nature are like mesmerizing. So yeah, very welcome to visit this place. And I really wish I could be there right now, because for me it's like an inspiration. Literally, you hear the nature sounds, you hear this like actually there is like a skiing resort, especially in winter. It's like the most popular in Ukraine, and it is so freaking pretty. I think the best time to visit is like summer and winter, and I think like spring when everything is like already like blooming and stuff like that. I would personally say that summer is the best for me, because I don't really like winter. I hate when it's cold, but yeah. Next. How long did it take for you to learn English? I've been learning English for like 9 years now. And I think I started speaking fluently like 3 years ago, like really fluently. But I had terrible Ukrainian accent. Now I still do have pretty big accent, but it's not that bad as it was before, because, you know, I used to say like things like these sounds like which are like pure like English language. You don't have like this you don't have this do, you have like d, and yeah, I used to say like this like roughly those like letters. So to kind of like imitate this type of accent, I guess I would say like the weather is really, not really, I would say like really nice today, you know, this like today, not today. And yeah, well, I started learning English in the grade 6th or even 5th grade, but I really hated the subject. Legitimately, that was my worst enemy, and I was like, bro, I hate teacher, I hate the subject, I hate this language. But then I was like, that's kind of cool, you know? So I started learning it, and I graduated from 2 language schools, and also I went then to Lyceum, it's like for high school, where my class was linguistic class, and English was the main subject, and also I studied German. Yeah, so I pretty much surrounded myself with English a lot, and that's how I like improved my English. Yeah. Next question is my favorite trigger. I don't think I have like any favorite triggers, because I don't really listen to any such type of stuff, but I really love thunderstorm sounds, like the cricket sounds, like the natural sounds, you know, the waterfall, something like this. The best memory I have, I think every day is the best memory for me, because I do the stuff I love, I enjoy my life, I'm living my best life, so you know, every day is an amazing memory. So yeah. What does your finger tattoo mean? So this is a trident of Ukraine. This is like Ukrainian symbol, like we have a flag, I like herb, that's in Ukrainian, a trident, right? So this is, yeah. Also, I have the second tattoo, which says, I don't know if you can clearly see, but well, it says, do not stop until you're done. right? It's just like a reminder for me and for people out there that like there's nothing unattainable and that you have to like work, like follow this dream until you get it, because the universe, God, they give you things on the right time when you're ready. You cannot obtain something when you're not ready to maintain it, right? So just to never like literally never stop, because there are no limitations in life, and once again you are receiving things at the perfect timing for you, so you should never worry about anything. So never ever have an anxiety when you didn't get something like you wanted in a week but then it happened in a month. That means in a month you are more prepared, you know. So like you should never ever stop, and you are freaking unstoppable. You're very powerful, and you are the like most powerful engine in your life. So you're like a creator. You're a creator of your life, of your dream life, and yeah, just do not stop until you're done. That's the main message. Why are you so gorgeous? Thank you. Very, very pleasant. Hard work or talent? Which one brought you here? I think neither. Just passion for talking, and I like helping people. So I wouldn't say that I have talent for making ASMR. I just make it because I know that people like it. I know that it helps people, and I know that it is like helping people to feel better and whatever. So just my passion for talking, passion for helping people, like all combined, it really brought me here. But when it comes to making type of content that I make, like the spirituality, the mindset coaching and stuff, like, so I think it's just a bit of work and a talent, I would say, because once again, I love talking. That's the only thing I guess that I never get tired of. I can talk like for hours, days, weeks, months, years, and I'll never be tired. So yeah, that's something I'm pretty gifted with, you know. And explaining things. I love explaining things to people. I love teaching people, and yeah, I guess. And of course, I wouldn't say like hard work because I enjoy it. I can't say like I work super hard, I'm hustling, whatever. No, I'm just doing my work like very smoothly. They're like, you know, just doing my job and basically enjoying the process of it. So next is dark chocolate or milk chocolate. I love dark chocolate. Milk chocolate sometimes when like I feel like it, but most of times my preferences are dark chocolate or like very dark, like the darkest. Yeah, and also I really love Ritter Sport, the chocolate mousse and with hazelnuts. Yeah. So yeah, but I think like also milk chocolate is. Oh gosh, wait, milk chocolate. I actually misunderstood milk chocolate was like white chocolate. I don't know, because I think milk is white and whatever. Yeah, but I like milk chocolate as well, and I think it's like I have on the same level the preference of like dark and milk chocolate, but white chocolate, I think I wouldn't really choose it that often. Then what made you interested in astrology? I wouldn't say this astrology is like spirituality, tarot reading, like tarot cards, and like your understanding the concept of yourself. You know, I think it's because I've always wanted to change my life, and I feel like a lot of people need this help too, and they just do not know where to start, what to do, and I'm very here for you guys because like I said, I love teaching people and I love delivering the right messages for the society, and I feel like people really need help with this to actually understand the power in themselves, because people feel really like not empowered, which is really sad, because you can't even realize how much power you have inside of you. If you actually understand your capabilities, if you actually understand yourself, what you are, what you are meant for, you are freaking unstoppable, literally. So I think the interest of it grew when I started reading different books, like Think and Grow Rich, by the way, guys. Base of the bases, one of my favorite books, literally life changer, game changer, mindset changer, you know. So when I started reading such type of books, not really on psychology, but I think on like mindset shifting, what your mind is, how it operates, how to change it, etc. Literally, that's when I saw that how like wrong I was. Even my parents, despite the fact how much I love my parents, how much I respect and appreciate them, but honestly, they taught me very wrong things. They taught me about lack, that there's not enough of things in this world, that you cannot have something because like you are not born with these things. And I'm like, when I started reading this, I realized like, girl, you had terrible mindset. Literally, and I started acknowledging it maybe like a year ago, but I didn't really do much about it until like a couple months ago, I'd say. So yeah, I mean, like, I felt the really extreme need to change my life, and I did, and I'm freaking happy about this. Like, you know, the manifesting things, they really, like, I really got into this because manifesting is basically changing your mindset and changing the perspective of how you view this life, and actually, like, working with your mindset, like, working with yourself, and understanding that only you are capable of changing whatever you want in your life. Like, you are literally capable of getting whatever ever you want in your life, and there is nothing impossible. And like delving deeper like on how to do this, like on the psychology of it, and like the psychology of things happening around you, why is all happening. And I was like, god damn it, like I was like literally enlightened. Honestly, I saw the truth, and I was like, you guys, people are freaking brainwashed. People are freaking like not aware of themselves. People are not able to control themselves, because if you do not have control over your mind, you do not have control over anything in this life, because your mind is the only thing that you can control, and your mind controls you, because whatever you think of, you like feed these ideas to your mind, and your subconscious mind specifically, it is like an engine which transforms your thoughts into your real like physical world. Your conscious mind, it is something like, it's your belief system. That's what you are. That's your what like you see yourself to be, what you feel yourself to be, and what you like, basically who you are right now. That's what you like you see as a truth. You know, it's like your belief system, and it's something that you really believe yourself to be. And your superconscious mind is the God within you. This is like this divine, this Holy Spirit, who takes all your burdens on itself, who actually gives you this like divine thoughts, divine ideas to make you progress. And also one thing that I want to tell you is freaking valuable that I read, that this superconscious mind, the God within you, it holds the most divine ideas, the most divine wishes. And let's think about the fact that you think about something, you say like, this type of life that I really dream to have, but it's freaking hard to, like, it seems to be unattainable. It seems to be like freaking really difficult to get, and you're like, gosh, I could never, it's just too good to be true. In reality, it is the thought, it is the idea that you have here within you, in your superconscious mind, because God places those divine ideas in you, because he sees greatness in you. He says you are capable of it, just as simple as. God is great. He'll never wishes you bad. God is the only good force, and nothing bad can ever happen to you, because if you actually think that God is the only force in this world, God is like a good energy. There is nothing evil, and I best believe evil is just like an illusion of people. It's a freaking illusion. So if you think from this perspective, there is nothing bad that can happen to you. Whatever happens is for a reason, it's for a good reason, for you to learn something, for you to up level, right? So this unrealistic thought is your actual divine destiny. Sounds cool, right? And it's actually true. Also, here was the question about, you said you have a hair transplant. Why do your hair fell out? My hair is on the right place. My bangs is my hair, and like also this is hair extensions. I didn't have a hair transplant, it's hair extensions. And my natural hairs actually grew pretty, I wouldn't say very long, but here it is. This is my natural length hair. Yeah, but do you want to get married? Sure. I want to get married. What's the funniest thing that has ever happened to you? Honestly, I have a lot of funny things that are happening to me, and I joke a lot, but I can't really tell you exactly. Yeah. What is better, a squirrel or a hamster? I think a squirrel, because for me they're kind of cuter, but a hamster you can keep at home. So I don't think, well, technically you can also keep squirrels, but they're like wildlife animals, so I don't think that's a good idea, but yeah. If there will be a new season of Wonder Pets, name 3 animals you want to replace the old ones. I don't know what it is. Honestly, I don't know what it is, so I've never watched this, so I can't even really tell you. Last but not least, how do you laugh naturally when you find something funny? I need to find something funny firstly. My laugh, if I describe, is crazy. It is crazy. Literally, people are gonna laugh just because of how I laugh. The joke may not be funny, but if I laugh, people are gonna laugh too. That's the best explanation of how I laugh. Right, do you have Instagram? Yes, I'm gonna leave it there in description box. Yes, so you can follow me, and I share the stuff about mindset shifting, like tarot readings and mindset coaching and spirituality there. So yeah, I'll be glad to have you here in the family, you know. All right, guys, that's all for now, and I was pretty happy to answer all the questions. Thank you so much. And I hope you're doing very well. Don't forget that you're freaking amazing, you're freaking powerful, you are so strong, you are capable of anything, and that you are the most amazing person, right? And I wish you all the best, and I hope you have a great day or night, whatever time for you it is right now. But I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna see you in my other audios or in my other platforms who follow me there, and I'm also gonna include my TikTok there, so don't forget to check out this as well. And I'm gonna drop my mindset shifting course on 17th or 18th of August. I'm not sure yet, but or that day, so don't miss on that. I'm gonna update you, and if you're interested, you can grab it and change your identity, change your life, because I bet it's gonna be very life-changing, because it changed my life, and I bet it's gonna change yours, and I'm so happy to help you to change your life. Right, so bye guys.